Yeah. Cause, right. Yeah, my people, them say me evil, but no believer, we no believe, they cannot reason, yeah, zait. Yeah, my people, look at no elephant man, any fan man is his real name, any man fan, cause Beenie Man say, no man can be an elephant, right? So any man fan him name. So any man fan is still in the media today, cause what he have done over the weekend, may I tell you, it look like Chuggets, them, the promoter for Chuggets, get Ellie one big piece of food and say, go on with some ton load of madness so that we sure can get back in the people and minds and being talked about, just like Black in 09, 010, somewhere around there when they started, you know? Shout out to the party event promoter them to see me and the patron them, because we were once that type of, loyal supporter of the Dream Weekend event. Them, you see me? But now, things water down and thing and all type of thing have to do its time, more time and, time and time again. So now I'm glad Etana, I love your baby girl, Etana had shared her voice. You know, say Etana despise the waste boy, Kemar McGregor. She despise him, the one female artist where the waste boy get for work with. You know, she say, a man him work with well. Zin? But the one female him get for work with, you're supposed to ensure, say, Etana, the one female where you recently work with, the waste boy Kemar McGregor should have ensured that she is treated nicely, differently. So how come Etana you end up a fallout with him and Foota good? All of the man them from Kemar McGregor last project and recent project. Him and them good. Him a promote them. Him a defend Foota hype, a fight for Foota hype. Him a defend Rick Ross, I call up Rick Ross name. And we see him think the a disrespect Etana. So I say, him and Egyptian no work for a long time. So through Egyptian wise up and Egyptian realize a lot of stuff where Kemar McGregor going with, sell him rights over to VP and all these things. Zin? Now we are going at this and make you know what Etana say. Zin? Now, make up. Yeah. Now there we go, guys. Now this post is from Kishima Francis. We love her, you see me? Place nothing above her because I hear she do it. She's professional, very much professional, very brilliant female. You can't trick Kishima. Enough of them done spot artist boy. You can't go do a good interview with Kishima. Especially the ones them like MASKITA where, you see me? Him can't hold a good conversation. MASKITA can't reason well. The boy reason like a done spot because him was a single blood clot child for his parents. So him never have other siblings to reason with. And if him have other siblings by him father or him papa or him mama side, him and them not grow together because the boy they grow with too much pride. Zin? And him afraid of the world, because him don't know if to communicate, him have to watch people and observe while him a meds for the fee madness. Zin like I play first heel. Zin, waste boy MASKITA, idiot. But you have to heal him first. Who want friend of anybody with friend of boy that only expose them as some idiot. Because it only goes to show say them not get no heal first. Zin, even Tommy Lee make it clear. Tommy Lee have to tell the waste boy MASKITA say, oh, you for grow up big, youth and stop be like a small-minded individual, but first year you play like cargo song, everybody find out say all cargo are the next one. We sing same now sell out. Him friend them every mama ras pussy him sell out. All him mama pussy him sell out. All him sister him daughter him want touch. Waste boy cargo. How people love you so much? Nah, sir. That's why we say Vybz Kartel. And you see it a Vybz Kartel, the pussy them want hate. No, cause all of the real wicked people them where artists are go down. And the good one them are flourish. The Fambody, Sean Storm there, all of them are boss black and I get them props in the streets. And Hollywood it fake, where people think said it great, like MASKITA, a fall by the wayside. Watch out, I could go into this. So this Etana moved to tears over Elephant Man's Anyman fans' treatment of fire during on-stage incident. Now, when them say on-stage incidents, it's not the same on-stage with Winford Williams. Big up to Winford Williams, big up to Anthony Miller, because they are a staple in this interview business, yeah. You get me, I say? And the artists, them fear learn from the interview them. And that me I tell you, enough of them artists, as in, them supposed to grow up and watch Winford Williams and Anthony Miller interview the artists them, and them would be able to learn and see how the question them ask and learn, try to answer them while you watch TV. That is how you better yourself, you know what I mean? But look how much years Anthony Miller interview artists and Winford Williams, and enough of them scammer artists are a boss. Enough of them don't want one dot. Because them can't hold a proper interview, them can't reason well, them can't entertain a conversation or hold a conversation that is actually sensible or have some spice to it. Most of them youth, especially the scammer, them through them lack of education and them lack of reasoning skills and them ability there, them lack it so much that them boring on TV. Kartel are the best artists who can give the best interview. You see me, an interview should be a very important and vital part of an artist's career, because this is how them communicate, how them talk. This is how you know when them have sense and who have sense. Because people cannot help your artist to build a song where sound sensible behind closed door or behind curtain. So when una hear the song, them una think so una artists have sense because the song them sound sensible. And I said things where, you know what I mean, have to be like, yo, but you see, if you can't see them all a good reasoning and know how to, control even the conversation with these big known interviewers, then you know say something wrong. And MASKITA struggle to do a good interview. That boy they done, and same go Calabar. All the waste boy Foota hype was suck out every germs, every nasty pad and junker crap and dog crap and puss crap and bird crap. We all like disease them when suck from out our gully and near in him food when breeze blow. All these decades him a grow. That boy there, we say him go Calabar to him dunce, Dunce. And you see how everybody a beat him, everybody hate him. A two little man, me see I go up on everybody page a fight him on YouTube. A be a man, me see a fight. No be a man, two little man, me see a fight for Foota all over the internet. Everywhere them go, you see the same name with orange color thing there. Profile pic. So them a fight for Foota. Freaking waste people, them man. You know what I mean? So watch out. Yeah, we know say Etana suffered a loss in her family the other day, so I feel like the reason why she break down to is that it helped her to get back remorseful or, sad, because Etana don't really cry out to the public like that, and for the public to know that she had cried for fire, who fire when not cry for himself. You see me I say? See fire, yeah? Go see if I catch him. See fire, yeah? Zin? He's an elder. His bones are not as strong as they ought to be engaging in those type of abuse by any fan man. And remember, we know that fire is not being well taken care of, because you can't see him teeth them. He need some proper dental care. He needs dental care. Right? He might have a few clothes and things, but Ellie doesn't care about people well-being. Okay? Ellie just want to use people, and the fact that fire is poor, right? Remember, fire same there around Ellie a tour for 20 years. And we know say fire still poor. Believe me, people. Right now, for someone to be touring around Ellie and be on stage for 20 years, fire should have all a big house up on the hill with 3-story at least. And have him kids them. See, Ellie have the man like Cruff. I run up and down and fling the man off a stage. Fire, lift up, man. Because fire is just like that girl where Beanie Man we allow Beanie Man for put him shoes in her face. And then she come out and deny it and say, in her neck, and Ray and Beanie Man good. Just for a little juice money. See? And fire him even defend a juice money. You see me? And the juice money culture is what mash up Jamaica too. Because Jamaica, them thief, everywhere them go, them thief and say, give me a juice money for it. And put them life and them job and them career upon the line for juice money. Then I say, not even the Holocaust juice money. That would have been the real juice money. You know what I mean? Now, make we read more into this before we slide to the right. Because there's other slide on this, you know. Alright? Now Etana is a very beautiful soul. But she tricked the Rasta community, you see me? Yeah. Make people think that she a Rasta, cause Fifth Element them sign her up her work with Richie Spice and Chuck Fender. And you see, it's our beating she a getting up, cause you don't play with the Rastafari community. You see me? Everything a 360 go round now. But we see where Etana for just bear the fight, bear the pressure, and stop the crying and sort of man up because she's strong. She know how the world stay where she born in. The big song where she did sing. You see me? We are tell you about the address. You can't get a work because you're born there. So she's aware of the struggle and the hardship. So come on, tough up your heart, Etana, and stop going like you're that soft. See, fire now, you're going like fire cry. Fire no business about himself. Him satisfied with the little kinds, the little pocket change with Elia game. You see me? Yeah. So we can't sorry for people when not too sorry for themselves. You understand? Now Shelly and Coran, she a get a bag of beaten in the comment section. I remember me just telling you yesterday and a few days before, you know, so she got end up with a Muslim man, you know, cause of that name the Coran, you know. You remember me telling you, you know, say Future Fambo name Future Troubles before him did name Future Fambo and him there forget trouble in the future. And you know, see 1 month after me say so. Fambo boss again, I get be a trouble. Zin, I'm done telling us a good trouble him again. A God side him depend. You see me? Now, I did also telling us that Shelly and Coran not so wise is not much of a wise girl, but she's educated. And not because you're educated in certain degree or a certain curriculum, that doesn't mean that you are highly intelligent. You know what I mean? It only means that you can achieve what you seriously hope for and go for. You know what I mean? And that is why most people who fail at school and who tend to go back at school in their adult years, they tend to succeed most of the time or become a success at whatever subject they had failed because now they seriously taking it serious. And you know, once you take something serious and decide to go for it, hoping to achieve it, then you can receive it. So yeah, that is just Shelly and Coran. She isn't slow at learning, but she fails to have a higher level of sense and intelligence to can, you know, see through people. You know how to well, one of her biggest flaw is failing to split justice, failing to recognize certain traits of negativity within people who like to play smart, you know? And we're gonna expose the comment them where the fans them are beat Shelly and Coran, right? Shelly and Coran, oh man, Tanran, Han, you man, low man. All right, watch this. Slide to the next. Okay, so this is the post Etana had made sharing her concern and respond about Ellie's any fan man action. Yeah, she's sharing her respond and opinion about any man fan action. Okay, so this is the comment Etana, the strong one, made. Okay, and she says she's the strong one for years, so she shouldn't be breaking down like that. Come on, Etana, you're obviously weak. You're showing weakness, and that is why I keep telling you that words are cheap, right? It's the action that means a lot and means everything. If your words don't correspond with your action, then we know that you're not about what you say you are about. Now, this is what she commented, okay, about the elephant man behavior towards fire, and not much the cameraman. I don't think she said anything about the cameraman. That is even a low blow for Etana because we beat people when them slip up, you know. And it's not just Ellie slip up here. Etana, she stepped in the ring and she made some big blunder as well. Okay, now this is the big blunder. She shown no emotion, no not a care for the cameraman who is suing any fan man. Okay, and the cameraman was disrespected too, right? just similarly the same amount as the level of disrespect Fire had received. And it's even worse for the fireman. So Etana should have been sharing more of a remorse to the cameraman than Fire. But we understand that she knows Fire and have some history with Fire, seeing Fire being around any fan man for a long time, which she can't particularly say that she have met or recognized the cameraman any more than she have recognized, and no one is aware of Fire's um presence. So yes, now let's read what Etana had post, right? So this is where Etana, the weak one, had posted that when I see what any fan man do to Fire, right? She said when I see, but it should have been when I saw, okay? Like saw. So it should have said when I saw what, or seen what I've seen, or when I've seen. No, it's when I saw. Okay, that's the correct one. Saw. So when I saw what any fan man did not do, she should have had. Come, we have to correct this like a class. Etana should not make them big mistake. Yeah. We kind of ease her up because we know she lose our family member recently in that evil community of, what is it, Augustown? Sizzler place? Or Mountain View? One of them. But now go none of them place there again like that. Even though me usually, my go a judgment yard and heights up with the rest of them bun and sip up and chalice and heights up and some ital youth and rice and peas and veggie chunks and all of them things that we are bunks. You see me? I watch the river make it sound and big up to the one them a judgment here the August town, But when upon them treadings there again. You see me? Yeah, we trod alone like Melchizedek. You see me? Inna the road, are we that lonely inna the road? But we no sad and vex, cause we love for self. Look out for them. Be a black them as there. Yeah, now, so the C should have been saw. So when I saw what any fan man did instead of do to Fire, she cried. Etana, the weak one or the strong one, said she cried, right? Then she said, any fan man must have not been well mentally. Oh, damn, that's a big disrespect, which I agree. But he was seemed to be under the influence of the Flakka drug. Go check out that drug. Any fan man is using the Flakka. It's a serious drug that turns regular people into zombie. Okay? The Flakka drug is what's going to cause the apocalypse of the Resident Evil. Okay? Now, any fan man must have not been well mentally. I'm not bashing any fan man. Well, that is bashing. You are bashing him. But he deserves the bashing. You know what I mean? Jamaicans will just be brave and man up and strong up and stalk it like it is. And it like it is. Yeah, you just need to tell it like it is. You know what I mean? So she said she's not bashing any man fan, but Fire spent many years of his life promoting his music, right? So she knows Fire. She knows the guy who spent a lot of time dedicating, supporting, working with Ellie for nearly 30 years, 3 decades, right? And him don't own 3-story house as yet. Right? I wonder if him own a 1-story house where Ellie money help him buy it and own it. No. The Ella they probably live on him people and property where them own from donkey years and still not own a place of him own. And you tour with Ellie for 30 years, you're mad man. Would have to rob Ellie and goodly I'll have to analyze him if I saw him want do me. You're mad. I fling me off a stage. I mean I'm old age. I'm a teeth them rat note. I mean I tour with you for 30 odd years. Nah man, that brother you're mad. Yeah, really mean, yo, Ellie really mad for real, Etana. I'll fire mad too. Fire something wrong with him. So Etana says, no matter what, I'm gonna do everything I wish. No matter what, I still love you. Now feel that I need your love. Yeah, so Etana, we're right here, guys, where she said, no matter what. Yeah. So no matter what happened between them, I cannot see how you can treat an elder like that. Well, yeah. I mean, Ellie could have killed the man, you know. He could have unalived the man, you know. Ellie fling the man off a stage. See, but Ellie rough still. That's enough Jamaican rough. Etana for understand that. We're rough and tough. But at some point, Fire and Ellie are going to get a wake-up call one of them day, yeah. If them things them are continue fling them one another and wake up them one another in front of them one another live. Check out the war and strife. You know what I mean? Yeah, so if them think them are gonna live, so them are gonna get a wake up call eventually very soon. One day, one of them are gonna throw them one another, wet up them one another, and then one of them probably drown from the wet up, cause him might run out of breath. Him not as young again for the heart and the lungs can pump 10 miles per hour. You know what I mean? Yeah, fast enough. So no matter what happened between them, Etana, the weak one, says she cannot see how Ellie can treat the elder like that. She said painful to watch. Can't throw an elder man off the stage like that for no reason whatsoever. But Ellie gave us a reason. Ellie said, the reason why he's there. The reason why Fire was fling off the stage and end up on his rear. The reason why he's there. The reason why he thrown off the stage and fell bashed on his rear. Yeah, there was evidently a reason for it. You know, Ellie said it's a part of their plan, a part of their act, a part of their show, part of their plan. You know what I mean? So yeah, we can't too vex with them. If them not sorry for themselves, then we can't sorry for them. We just have to allow them to time. You understand? A crime, a crime. Yeah, so we got any tier. As if I were any tier. No, I could show you how them beat blood clot Shelly and Coran. I tell you, say sometimes Shelly and Coran she have sense, and the next time the sense them gone. Right? Now, so Kishima had written underneath the post saying reggae singer Etana has shared an emotion reaction to the recent controversy involving dancehall veteran artist Anyfan Man, saying she was brought to tears after watching the incident involving the DJ's longtime associate. Fire! Right? She also said that in a post shared on Threads, Etana said she believes something may have been wrong with the DJ at the time, but stressed that she was not attacking him. When I see what any fan man do to Fire, I cried. I cried, I cried, I cried. And she said, any fan man must have not been well mentally. Oh. And she said, I'm not bashing any fan man, but Fire spent many years of his life promoting any fan man music. No matter what happened between any fan man and Fireman, I cannot see how anyone can treat an elder like that. Painful to watch. But the elder treat himself like that too. You know what I mean? But we know why. It's because for the money, money, money. I got money, money. And we know say Ellie nah give him any. Ellie mean. Ellie, give the man a tree house. Give the man a 3-story house with full of colors where you're not supposed to want again. You're supposed to look back on the house and say you never have no sense. And you still not no sense. See? But you probably get a little more sense. Grow up and little where you never did have. All right, now, Etana, the weak one, who says she's the strong one, continue to comment that added to the growing public reactions surrounding the incident, with several members of the entertainment fraternity and fans expressing disappointment over Anyman fans' action. The dancehall star has since addressed the controversy, saying he apologized to the cameraman after the incident and insisting that the moment involving the elderly man known as Fire was staged. Okay, so Fire attack who was thrown off the stage, it was staged. It was a plan that was staged. Okay, so Fire also appeared alongside Anyfan Man in a video dismissing reports that he had been injured. You know, yeah, because I'm sure all of y'all seen that video. I have it on my channel. You go check it out. Just check it out. We info X13 don't get introduced to the news. You drinking with the shell catchers, we ain't leaving clues. I put a 60 on it, trying to knock down 50 dudes. Damn. Now look, Shelly and Koran. This, right? Look at her comment. Look at her. Let's go in the comment section. And you'll see exactly what I mean when I tell you that sometimes she has sense, and then the next time the sense has gone. Now, Shelly-Ann took the topping of the cake, the icing, right? And she's at the top saying it's a part of the act right? I think she had tried to say fire is a part of the act, right? So basically, it comes off as if Shelly and Koran is supporting any man fan and his behavior with fire, right? And if Shelly and maybe Shelly and probably love the rage baiting thing and love for play with people emotion, because that's what a lot of these content creators do, and they feed off of to get a lot of comment, to have their posts get attention, you know what I mean? So yeah, like the sellout who is known as the Officer Tatum Batum Bottom guy, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, who sold out his own black people for the white folks he loves so much. You know what I'm saying? The racist white folks. If it was just white folks who were good, it wouldn't been that bad. But he be selling out black people to racist white folks. You know what I mean? And he be making a money, like exploiting the situation. Yeah. So let's look at the reply, how people be coming for Shelly and Quran, who is not a Muslim or have no Muslim man. Okay? So Natty Dreddy came for her ass saying, respectfully, if your act includes abusing an elder, then it's work, it's exploitation, and he needs to cut it out of his act. Simple. And that is why I gave that a like that. Right? And then Shabs Ja or Shabs JA tagged Shelly and Curran and gave her a long book list and tell her to do the maths, pussy do the English. Tell CSI solve this a mystery. See the subject here you gone in a history. Shelly, we are no Disney. Two little girl will box you down quicker than a box lunch and punch quicker than a fruit punch. Shelly punch quicker than a fruit punch. We run the watch you know. So them a deal with Shelly, So Shabs J.A. said, so you're saying it's normal to assault people because it's part of the art. An assault is an assault, and he should be charged or face the consequences of his action, which could have been a fine, which was, see, the cameraman has sue him. And if fire did have sense, you see, if fire did have sense, fire could have sue elephant man too and get him 3-story house, like how them take where ladies are house. Oh, any man fan so dunce, any man fan dunce too, because for him to agree and to have himself indulging in those type of acts, show you say him willing to lose him 3-story house. If fire did have sense, or if any good lawyer out there, man, would have sense, were caring, them would have go defend fire and try to convince fire for file a lawsuit against any fan man, despite them being friend long time. Zin? So fire lose the opportunity now. If fire have pitney, them a go worse and suffer because him just dash with the opportunity where only comes once in a lifetime. You better lose yourself in the music, the moment, the fun that you never ever let it go. Fire, you only get one shot and now you miss your chance to blow. Because opportunity comes once in a lifetime. You ain't getting it again, boy. You ain't getting them opportunity again for sue a man for a 3-story colorful house where they on the hill. Jah know fire, you could have your grandchildren them in it. Jah know fire, you sell out yourself short. Zin? Watch you now. To blood clot. So Shabs J.A. continues saying that you wouldn't allow anyone to do that to your family member or kids, right? Any man fans apology feel like damage control. It worse than damage control. Damage control sound too good. Theme thing, what Ellie came out and did in the video was creating more damages. It was damning, very damning. You know what I mean? Now, any fan man apology feel like damage control way more than his apology was damage. It was total damage, right? That is what he brought. So Any fan man apology, whatever, feel like damage control. Shabs J.A. said, and he said he only apologized after the video went viral. So therefore, as me are telling you, all of the video them when we cover about the any man fan behavior is that he only apologized because he's sorry he got caught. You know? Now, more to the comment saying, then there's the cameraman incident. Yes, the audio is clear. He said, "You're too broke to sue me," adding another layer of disrespect after what he did to the same cameraman. Is that statement part of the act too? Yeah, so you see it? Shelly felt the need to, reply to Shabs JA because he had a more valid statement that, to knock Shelly and Coran out the water with her rubbish or gibberish. Zine? So that we know Shelly and Coran, she's strong, I love how she combative in her argument. And she so disrespectful. Yeah, she'll give you the words and break down for defend her thing. But as I tell you, she does. You see me I say? Like most of the labor rights supporter them, or all of them. See? Well, not all of them, because some of them stop support Andrew already. Them they are the more sensible one, but them should have been more sensible than that and know say from Corona, one of know say Andrew is nothing for move forward with. You see me on a fool. So now Shelly and Coran tag Shabs JA and say, "Good morning. Never ever did I say it is normal to assault anyone." See it? Because she know what she do. I'm telling you that just not too long ago when me just start read the comments. When me tell you say she love play with the emotion of people and them do these rage baiting thing, forget them page this bag of attention from people. So them will say things do just like Mellow Vybz. Mellow Vybz him just live for make some negative title on Vybz Kartel name and then him say him rate Vybz Kartel. That is so dunce. And them feel for sister them dunce. And them feel for sister them put money and blood clot vanity over a noble character. Right? Them put money and views and comments and all these fame, right, over self-respect. Because if me say me rate you, cause that Mellow Vibe say me rate Kartel, but yet still him make a bag of post where I put down Vybz Kartel, right? Freaking idiot them. If you respect somebody, you're not supposed to show them respect. No, so it go. So, oh yeah, disrespect them in a post. Zin, I talk about the artists are better than Kartel and Ray. And then some dunce people we say them rate Kartel say it's okay for him to do that. You fool, because you don't know how far respect goes. People them don't know what respect is, People don't know what respect is. Dirty boy, Mellow Vibes. Hey, some on the internet boy say, hey, we go come on our road, We go come on our road. Make sure you know that, because for the bullshit them wanna pull up on the internet, we go come on our road. And I hope, say, you stand on business. Because I be a done spot, be. Watch ya. Here, Shelly and Coran know, but good morning. Never ever did I say it is normal to assault anyone. And you see how she started? Because she know what she do. She knows that she did prepare for write this. All right, now look after that first line now. She continues saying, "Fire is not a victim. He is a part of the act for over 20 years." That's why you say she done. I'm going to show you why. She continues say, "Please do not mix up the two incidents. The cameraman was an assault, but it was an error in judgment. He is deeply sorry about one year." He's really sorry about fire, I think is what she's trying to say. How it appeared without knowing story 1 and 2 for the way the cameraman was handled. Hope you understand what I'm saying. Well, what me get from it is that Shelly and Coran, she has problem. She struggles when it comes to making a long statement. If I make a short statement to make sense, yes, good. But she lost me right after she had made it clear that the cameraman was an assault. She agreed that the cameraman was assaulted because he's not a part of Ellie's set, right? And she's saying that Fire was not assaulted. She doesn't agree that Fire was assaulted because he's a part of the act. But we are going to tell you why Fire attack was also an assault, just as the cameraman, And it's just crazy. Both of them are worse. Both of them are worse. You know what I mean? because the cameraman is an elder man, right? But the one who is working with Ellie and touring with him, he is more older than the cameraman, so his bone is possibly weaker than the cameraman. Okay, and we know that the cameraman have more money than the guy than Fire, who is touring with Ellie, and that shouldn't even be the Fire who is touring with Ellie should have been more successful and wealthier than the cameraman, right? Now we see Shansley tag Shelly and Curran and says, so he getting kicked off stage for over 20 years? Me did have to like that too. Zin? Because that don't make no sense. Okay? Alright. Whether I want to make sense to she, it's rubbish because it can cost Ellie to lose him house, lose him wealth. You see me, just as the Bible tell you, say, a fool and the money shall depart, right? Ellie and fee money I got depart. I did done one on from a cover. The first video of him I push off the people on stage and disrespect the cameraman. Now Corey tag Natty Dread and say it was for entertainment. Yeah, and then when the person dead for entertainment, what una go say? Una go want lock off the party, una go want police stop all the dance them. Uno same dirty one, same people we are promote and a defend Ellie action. And uno same one, I go support the police to come lock it off and then uno say, see Ellie kill man there and see Ellie, you think uno can trick you go suck uno mama. Core 876 on a dunce. That's why dunce people, they are a hazard to intelligent people. You know what I say? Now look how I fix Shelly and Coran. I tag her and I say, Shelly and Coran, Fire is a victim, but him just don't know it yet. I'ma make sure say any man fan, aka elephant man, is a wicked and him dunce as F. Only reason why Fire allow himself to get abused by any man fan is because of the money. It's obvious that any man fan is not properly compensating Fire for his dedication being around any man fan for nearly 20 years. It's obvious. It's obvious. You can see say Fire broke and poor and teeth want fix mouth want sort out and all of that. All about. See? Some say we know how poor people are willing to go the extra mile, putting their life on the line for these celebrities. Therefore, it's for any fan man, it's the responsibility for any man fan to be the bigger one and to know better and to not treat an elder like this for the sake of a few dollars. Right now, Fire fret say any man fan goodly I go look some young man you know for hire and replace Fire. Seeing that everyone is speaking on defense of Fire being too old for that type of treatment. So right now, as me I say, Fire goodly a fret. I say, bumbo clout, any fan man, I go find a younger boy to give my work. Me want get fling off a stage. Ellie better don't go take up no young boy, give my job, you know. See? So you can't feel sorry for people when you feel sorry for themselves. And Ellie wouldn't care. Right now, if Ellie for find a younger youth for go through off a stage for the next 20 years, then you don't know say any fan man now look back on Fire, you know. You must say, Fire, what you do for me? You not do nothing for me. You not work for me again, brother. So I'm just give you money. The mentality that any fan man have. Vybz Kartel him not stay so. Vybz Kartel will tell us, say, yo, see a piece of food and make sure you come check me every Friday, every Thursday, because you're elder and we have to look out for the elder them and so Kartel stay. And I him on one fight. Alkaline not give nobody nothing. None of them not give nobody nothing. See me? None of them. You see what any fan man I do to the old man just for a little bread? Any fan man forgot that. Bumbuckler. We got any try to say, you know. You see me? See Shelly and Korean there again. I say Fire says he does. Watch her. She sound foolish. He does what? Why you don't just say the full thing? Say Fire say he works for Ellie. And that's what I try to say, you know. I'ma just see that comment here, right? And then she continues saying Ellie is well, thankfully. Oh, and Ellie is well, thankfully to have Fire work for him and Fire teeth them stay so. You must say mad. Yeah, that me I tell you them girl you know no sense, you know. I bet say if Ellie did have a girl round him, for her teeth and everything would have better than blood clot Fire because Ellie is known to give some little waste girl some money. Him not give them no bag of money still, you know, because Ellie love him money more than anything else. Believe that. Let me see that one more comment here. I think that me she tag. But not me she tag. So she said Ellie is well, thankfully, and he issued apologies for interpretation of his art. Oh, please. You saw me I tell you say when you're educated and dunce at the same time. She use one big word, feel like say, yeah, interpretation, I gonna make people seems, I gonna make our comment seems as if it makes sense, but we not understand. A rubbish attack. The one at King Farai said, any fan man been doing this since late 90s. Look at Sting with Scare Them Crew. He was doing this. Fire said he been doing this to him. Also, it's an act. It's an act when you broke up your foot. When a poor old man, the man poor, and their own any fan man so long. I don't know if I got to talk about. No done, so man. Al King Farai, I use the name of Rastafari. Rastafari was so brilliant, was so high knowledge, and him so blood clot done. So you better take Farai name off of your name, waste man. Go to a king in a earth and king this. Go suck your mother and go learn how to follow pussy before you start to a king. Tell MASKITA self go learn how to follow before him start lead on a dunce bat, blind bat in a ditch. You see me? That's why him can't get rich like Kartel. You know, stink like. And him born with a rich father. And still him get a head start from blood clot him father. Zin we own plaza. Zin. And still can't pass the Gaza. That's the same MASKITA for blood clot. Him burn up with a lava. Come lay for dirt him. The Sparta. Watch ya. We done this now.